These may be the reasons why your pigs are not growing. The first reason could be imbalanced feed ration. The composition of feed ingredients must be balanced to suit the growing needs of pigs at various stages. You must not feed piglets feed to growers and vice versa. The ingredients can always be constant, but the ratio must definitely vary. So to solve this issue, learn to incorporate the right ingredients in their right proportions during feed formulation. In case you are just starting out and know nothing about feed formulation, you can buy pre-formulated feed from the various feed suppliers near you. Don't cut corners, else you will outsmart yourself in the end. But I recommend you also learn to formulate the feed yourself as time goes by and you grow in the business. The second reason could be that you don't give the right quantity of feed that the pigs need each day, what is known as underfeeding. Boars and sows should be fed up to 3 to 3.5 kg of feed each day to meet their growing needs or their body needs. Piglets 1 kg, weaners 1.5 and growers 2 to 2.5 kg. This is what each pig will need based on their stage of development. When you underfeed, you are indirectly starving the pig, and if overfed, you waste feed. What a controversial situation. The third point could also be that your pigs are not drinking water as they should. The body composition of pigs is largely made of water. Drinking and feeding are directly related to growth. If pigs don't take in water, they don't also eat as supposed. Sometimes too, the nipples are not flowing as they should, and that affects water availability to the pigs. Standing water placed in the pen is rejected after it is solid either by bathing or pooing in it. Change the water frequently if you have a dugout purposely for drinking. I also made a video about how you can lure your pigs into drinking gallons of water. Check out on the channel to get it. Fish meal or salt will do the magic for you. The fourth reason could be due to stress, either hot or cold temperatures. Just like humans, in cold times, we hardly drink water. It is the same with pigs. When temperature is low, they tend to eat more to maintain internal heat while drinking less water. When the weather is warm or hot, they need to give up some heat internally, so they drink more water and feed less. Have you ever noticed how your pig will urinate and quickly lie in the urine? That is to say that the heat is more than they need. Is your pen conducive enough to afford comfortability for your pigs? The summary of this long talk is that you should monitor the pigs and check conditions to ensure balance. If nothing is done about the stress, it affects how they should grow if that continues. The next point is ill health, and this is self-explanatory. Untreated diseases can impact the state of your animals. It affects how they eat, how they convert the little they manage to feed, and how active they should be. If your pig is not pregnant but is always dull, pay much attention to it. It is signaling you something that may need the intervention of a veterinarian. That is, if your best is not enough. It is good you intentionally disturb such dull pigs to activate them. The next point is your pig's inability to compete during feeding. In group feeding, there is no way all the pigs will feed at the same rate. Some are in fact good at finishing their share within 30 seconds, while others also take minutes. I had this particular grower until the feed is finished completely. It would never pause to drink water. Meanwhile, there were others that preferred to drink water along with the feeding. Should this continue for long, the slow feeders are deprived of their portion of the feed. So the next time you drop feed, watch them carefully and separate them where necessary to face their co-equals. And let me be frank with you here, with some pigs, you can do all the right things and still not get the results immediately. There was one time I weaned 16 piglets. Only two of them wanted to roam and joy on the farm when they refused to grow. I nearly sold them before their time was up, but when they started to grow, they became the biggest among their siblings. I never knew those guys were hibernating all this while. So if you believe you're doing the right things, give them some grace period. Never inject anything if you have already followed your routine vaccination schedules. Just maintain good hygiene and you're good to go.
Sit, mom. Your kids love you, okay?